naman po tayo ay dumaan sa stage na kung tawagin ay puberty stage. At para sa mga magulang dyan, baka meron din kayong mga anak, mga teenagers na ito na rin ang pinagdadaanan sa ngayon. Ito po yung panahon na nakakaranas ng mga pagbabago sa pagkatao, physically, emotionally, and mentally.
Yes, tinatawag itong awkward stage dahil ito yung time na hindi na tayo bata, pero at the same time, mga kada, hindi pa rin tayo full-fledged adult, di ba? So parang nasa gitna, nasa silver lining lang tayo. O yung tinatawag nila na pagdadalaga or pagbibinata, di ba, ng mga bagets.
Yes, kaya naman ngayong umaga, mga kada, ay pag-uusapan natin kung paano ba dapat ginaguide ang mga kabataan kapag sila ay nandun na sa stage ng puberty transition.
Para po tulungan tayo maintindihan kung ano ba ang mga pagbabagong pinagdadaanan during puberty stage, makasama po natin muli ang bisita nating occupational physician, si Doc Galban. Hello, Doc! Welcome
Hi, Doc.
back!
Good morning! Good morning po sa ating mga beautiful ladies and po sa ating mga kada. Magandang umaga po.
Doc, ito bang puberty merong fixed age kung kailan nangyayari or iba-iba?
Ako, puberty is a very interesting topic kasi lahat tayo pinagdaanan yan.
True.
May certain stage lang talaga dun sa life natin na nagbibinata or nagdadalaga tayo, no? So, at a certain age, usually magkaiba yan for girls and for boys. For girls, it typically starts mga 8 years old or minsan, yes, no? Minsan may mga people no, who already experiences changes physically, no, even emotionally, no, during the puberty stage. So tama kanina na si Miss Diana na that's the stage no wherein nagta-transition tayo no from childhood no towards adulthood pero not quite there yet. Sabi nga ni Britney Spears, I'm not a girl, not yet a woman.
Wow!
Not a
Britney said it right.
Tama siya dun. No? So, that particular song can describe no, ano yung pinagdadaanan natin during the adolescent or the puberty stage. And it only happens at some point in our lives. No? So, for girls, no, it can start early as 8. No? For men, no, minsan 9 or 10 years old. And it typically ends no, at 15 to 17 years old. So may stage lang talaga, may years lang talaga in our lives that we experience puberty. And mang dami-dami nating changes na na-experience. No? Not only sa katawan natin, but also the way we think, no? The way we handle emotions. Yeah.
Siguro unahin natin yung physically, Doc. Kailan natin masasabi na may onset na talaga yung puberty stage ng isang bata?
Yes, no. Usually iba-iba yan, especially kapag makikita natin yung changes sa boys and sa girls, no. Ang una nating mapapansin, especially kapag when we talk about puberty, are changes no doon sa katawan natin. For girls, no, we see breast tissue development.
I see that now sa mga bagets.
Oo,
Ang
tapos-
aga-aga na.
Yes, no, may staging yan, no. So at different stages, no, in your puberty, no, your breast tissue also develops, no,
Correct.
for
Pwede natin masabi na pag meron na silang ganon, and nag-onset na talaga,
Yes,
onset na
oo,
yung
may
stage,
onset
yung
na,
puberty
no?
stage
So,
nila.
hinihintay natin yan, no? Up until, no, for girls, no, nagkakaroon sila ng tinatawag natin na menarche or yung first period sa life ng ating mga girls. For boys naman, we see, no, development, of course, ng kanilang boses, no?
Ayaw nga.
Yeah, changes sa
Lumalalim
voice.
yung voices nila.
Oo.
Minsan doon natin napapansin, nagka-crack yung voice nila.
Oo,
no? That's part of the physical changes that they go through pag puberty. Minsan we see body hairs no, for both
Kakaroon na
girls and
sila ng
boys,
bigotilyo.
No?
Yes,
Oo.
mga Adam's apple.
Minsan, no, hair, armpit hair, body hair.
Yeah.
No? And then that's common. No? That's a sign na nagbibinata, nagdadalaga yung mga boys and
Tsaka
girls
yung height,
natin.
no, Doc?
Yes.
They show
oo.
up at a certain
Yeah, may mga growth
period.
spurt yan, no? But the height spurt or the growth spurt, no, will stop, no, at a certain age for men and women. Usually, typically, pag girls, like 18 years old, pag men, medyo, mas at a later age, no. And this is because may mga hormonal changes kasi tayong na-experience. Nagsisignal kasi yung brain natin, no, kapag we're undergoing puberty na, no, there are hormones that are released sa katawan natin that causes yung mga changes na nakikita natin.
What about yung behavior nila? Kasi
Mentally
diba,
or
it
emotionally.
changes, di ba, when they're starting na parang,
Nakatakot na sila.
Personality.
Nako, yun yung fear ng ating mga mga parents. So, nako, magbibinata, magdadalaga na. And that's common na-experience natin ng mga parents. And tayo din before.
Naman!
May mga angsty rin tayo.
Bakit ba nagiging angsty nga? Nagiging tahimik or masungit?
I have a
Yes, oo.
theory dyan. Wow! Theory!
Oo,
Wala
ano
pa akong
yan?
anak. Pero meron kasi akong how do you call it? Basta ninang ako dun
Niece?
sa, like, parang pamangking ko.
Goddaughter.
Oo, goddaughters. Ni Joy, yung assistant ko, she has I think 11 or 12 na si Minerva. And then, sorry to say it, pero sabi niya, bakit mommy meron na akong nag-grow dyan? Kasi di ba, hindi nila, so nag-uusap kami kasi kailangan mag-explain why there's developing hair in areas that you did not expect.
Yeah.
Like how do they deal with that behavior? Kasi they tago daw. Kasi ayaw nila ipakita yun.
That's common kasi during that time, ang dami nating na-experience na bago sa katawan natin na hindi natin nakikita before.
Correct.
So, ang unang feeling no, na may experience nila is fear. Kasi ano bang nangyayari sa katawan ko? Am I okay? Am I still still human? Am I normal? Normal pa rin ba itong nararamdaman ko? And that is where the role of parents, no, the
Come
role
in.
of the
Pero ano
guardians
muna
come
yung mga
in.
iba pang dapat natin i-anticipate na
Yes,
emotional
oo.
and mental changes?
Other emotions, no, other emotional mental changes that we see, no, is number one, fear. Minsan, because of that fear, nagkakaroon ng irritability, no, irritation. Palagi silang irritable, no, minsan.
Saan nanggagaling yun?
Pwede,
Yung sungit?
no? Oo. Pwede din.
The bodily changes and fear of what's going
And pwede
on.
din, it can be social kasi nakikita rin nila
True,
sa
no?
mga peers nila no, na, I'm also changing, no? Ano na ako, magiging adult na ako, parang, ayoko na magpalambing kay mommy because of that.
I always thought, Doc, na wala silang control over it because all their hormones are raging
Yes.
and it's really a physiological thing. Yung
Yes.
sungit nila, yung pagiging withdrawn nila, yung pagiging quiet nila is because of the hormonal changes and
Yes.
not because of any misinformation or parang not understanding the
What's going on in their
physical
bodies.
changes
Yes.
going on in their bodies. Kasi sa school naman, especially in my kids' school, ina-explain nila yan.
Yes,
Grade 8 or 7. Kasi that's about the
that's
time they start getting their
starting,
period or before they get it. Yun. Kasi, is that true or no?
Doon pumapasok yung nurture-nature dynamic. No? So, we are affected not only by biological factors, doon din yung social factors. So, doon sa biological factors, you're right, Miss Pia, na doon yung hormones natin.
Kasi
yung
pinagbibigyan
raging
ko pa
hormones.
siya.
Kasi, because it's
Pero
very
kung pwede naman
physiological.
ma-help
Oo.
pala.
Kasi before,
Mag-usap tayo, alam.
before hindi ganun yung
Thinking.
hormone sa katawan nila, no.
Oo,
Another
tama,
would be during that time, no, the part of the brain that usually works or makes decision, no, is not yung part ng brain that adults use to make decisions, which is the frontal lobe. Usually,
Undeveloped.
yeah, the part of the brain that governs emotion,
Yes.
doon yan sila, doon mas active, no? Kaya, minsan, no, what we see doon sa ating mga, sa ating mga pamangkin, mga anak, no, is because, no, their body, no, is governed by parts of the brain that is in charge
Very
of emotion, emotional.
I see.
And then, sa mga din nila, no, iba-iba din na makikita nila sa kanilang surroundings, iba na yung perception nila. That's why, no, minsan irritable, minsan
Mahiyain, bigla. Dati, talagang,
Minsan mag-isolate pa sa kwarto lang, di ba?
pinagbubura ba naman lahat ng mga pinost ko doon sa Instagram ko? It's not even, sabi niya, it's my face. Sabi niya, that's my account. Nag-aaway kami.
Bukod sa emotionally charged ang mga bagets pag dumadaan sa phase na to, is there a difference between babae at lalaki? Kasi ang babae, very physical ang changes eh. Makikita mo siya talaga
At saka
kaagad.
very emo.
Very emo
Oo,
tayo.
emo.
And at the same time, now napansin ko na mas bata ang mga babae nagkakaroon ng period.
Yes.
Compare sa dating panahon. Na medyo 13,
Oo, 13
16. Ngayon,
pataas.
9, 8,
Yes.
10.
Oo.
Meron na. Pero
Minsan 8, may mga ano na
Oo.
merong changes between
male and
may
female?
differences between male and female, syempre, kasi iba yung
impact sa
female
kanila?
hormones, no, sa male hormones. For females, you have your estrogen. No? For
Yeah.
males, you have your testosterone. So, sa mga babae, no, especially kapag nandoon na yung stage na nagkaka-period na sila, no, they can experience yung premenstrual syndrome na tinatawag natin, no, which can be caused, of course, by some hormonal changes sa katawan natin. Minsan kasi when we have the premenstrual syndrome, no, lahat sa katawan natin masakit. So yung girls minsan they tend to withdraw, no, they tend to be more irritable than the boys. No. Yung boys naman, doon na nila nakikita yung mga masculine features. nila
Nagkakaroon na
because of
sila
the
ng
testosterone.
muscles.
Yes, oo.
Yeah.
Yun yung mga
Parang,
changes. no?
parang hindi fair.
Parang
Tayo
astig.
nagkaka-PMS, sila nagkakamasok.
sila astig. Parang, uy, lalaki na ako. Yung gano'n,
Parang
tuwa-tuwa
hira.
na sila. Macho na.
Mga bigote na.
Oh, correct.
But minsan, one of the changes also would be odor, no?
Oh,
Pag boys, minsan tinatamad pa yan sila to, you have to remind them na, oh, this is happening because your body is experiencing a lot of changes, so mag-deodorant ka.
Oo, kasi they have to
Common
learn.
yan, common yan. yes.
Kailan ka lang na naka-period, di ba? Like, ilang months ago
Yung sa,
lang.
yung sa akin parang last week lang ako. Baby girl pa talaga ako.
Bagets pa kasi.
Oh, so, kailangan siguro paliwanagan din natin sa Via. Itong Viyang ito. Hindi, pero Doc, what is the right approach in talking to our kids about puberty? Kasi, at what point? Bago ba ito
Mangyari,
mag-onset?
oo.
Or during? Kasi ayoko naman silang matakot. Kaya even before they get their periods, they get this education school
Yeah.
na.
Yes.
So that when it actually happened, hindi sila natakot, hindi sila nagulat. Oo.
Kaya that's why, Miss Pia, ang gandang conversation yan kasi minsan may disconnect between the adults and the adolescents. And sometimes, doon nagkakaroon ng misunderstanding. No? Kasi usually, no, our adolescents, yung mga children natin that go through puberty, no, there are sometimes feelings of shame, fear, no, na experience nila, and minsan hindi nila yun nako-communicate well, no, especially with the older ones kasi they would feel misunderstood, no. That's why it's important yung language of no judgment, especially kapag we're already seeing our kids, no, our family members, our pamangkin, our godchildren na nagkakaroon ng changes with their body. Important yung them feeling safe, no? That you are a safe space for them because palaging nauunahan sila ng shame and fear, especially sa ganong mga stages in their life. No?
So the first conversation should be at home.
Yes, the first conversation should be at home, and before anything else, no, the assurance of it being a safe space, no, na here walang judgment, no, na hindi kita i-judge kung sasabihin mong may crush ka na or this happens to your body, no, it's okay, no. That opens up no opportunities for them to tell you kasi the more sila no na feeling nila hindi sila makakapag-open up, no, feeling nila i-judge sila because of what they're going through or what their attitude is, no, the more na magko-close off sila, no. So that environment talaga na first pa lang pag inupo natin sila, I want to tell you na safe itong space na to, no, hindi ka i-judge dito, no, is important, especially in explaining sa ating mga kids na ito yung mga experiences mo na magbabago as you go through puberty.
And it's normal.
May added question lang ako. Kasi naisip ko lang, like, di ba when us naman, as we age, makakaroon din tayo ng menopause. Parang ganun din yun. Yung hormones natin, magbabago na rin tayo. Or andropause naman sa mga boys. Pero my mom was like that, kaya I know na what I'm gonna go through. Gaya-gaya lang yun eh. Copy and paste. Alam ko, init na init yung mama ko. Yung parang talagang hindi na,
Lahat
they can't
process,
help,
yes,
right?
oo.
So when it comes to puberty, I'm sure there are certain things na maybe we can do to ease in the feeling of the kids or what they're going through. Is there something we can painumin or pa-exercise
Yes,
para
oo.
mabawasan po yung ganitong effect sa kanila?
For girls, no, what I usually tell my patients, especially dun sa mga mommies nila, no, kapag nagkaroon na sila ng menarche, you have to have the emergency period pack, no, sa kanila, no, na not only at home, no, but also in school, no, na they're prepared, no, kasi minsan pag nagkaroon sila ng period in school, they had the tagos that we
Added
see,
trauma
no?
na naman
Added trauma yun sa kanila,
Added
no.
shame, bullying,
Yeah, so
lahat.
it's better no, that they're not only prepared in terms of information, no, but also in terms of kung ano yung kailangan nila
Yes, the
sa
basic
schools, no. The basic
necessities.
necessities is important.
Ano ba dapat nakalagay doon? Siyempre, extra pads,
Extra pads,
underwear.
no? And we have to teach them how to use
Dispose.
it.
Wet
Ako,
wipes.
I had to do
Para
that.
wet
Wipes.
wipes.
Wipes, even kahit sa mga boys, yung
Wash.
deodorant, kasi
Ay, oo.
minsan, mabubuli sila ng mga classmates nila, no, because
Baby
of,
powder,
baby
joke.
powder, no. So they should have like an
Nakakatawa.
emergency kit talaga.
Sa school
And,
nila
yeah.
nga, nakikita mo yung mga boys, lahat sila bitin yung pants. Kasi over the summer,
Tumangkad sila bigla.
tangkaran sila lahat ng mga pantalon nila bitin.
Rapid growth talaga yun. So, minsan,
Isa pa din
magugulat,
yun.
yeah, oo.
Sa pag-grow, nakakaroon sila ng odor nga. Sabi mo,
Yes.
pa sa paa, mga boys.
Magugulat ka na lang, mas
So,
matangkad na
does
sila.
is it moms to daughters and fathers to sons?
Usually,
okay.
no, mas maganda, of course, no, na both parents are there. So, to
Hala,
explain.
nahihiya yung mga
But,
girls.
no, usually, mom to daughter.
Oh, yeah.
Son to
Kaya,
father. No,
the dads really also need to talk to the sons.
Oo, kasi
Yes.
minsan yung fathers, because, syempre, magkaiba yung...
At saka pinagdaanan din nila yun. Huwag sila mag-deny dyan. Bumaho rin sila.
Correct! Nag-awkward din sila.
Meron bang mga medical preconditions that make puberty, the onset of puberty later for others?
Yes, no? Mas worry natin, Miss Pia, yung tinatawag nating precocious puberty, which puberty happens earlier on. No? So usually,
As early as?
meron nga minsan 7 years old. No? So we're seeing already...
Why is this a concern?
That's a concern kasi titingnan natin if may part ba or meron bang something wrong doon sa part ng brain natin that signals the release of those hormones. No?
So early.
So early, we look at
Too
precocious
early.
puberty. Pag too early, no, it can be a sign no, na there might be an merong underlying condition, no, that causes the hormones to release.
So you said 8 is normal, 7 is not.
More or less.
More or less, yes. No? It will also depend doon sa genes nila. Kung ang mom nila early din, no, pwede natin free. But 7, usually 6, no, we don't
parang
see it.
Sobrang
usually
aga, no?
that
Kasi
time.
your brain is
Yeah.
still forming
Oo.
until you're 7.
Or for example, pag 15 na yung girls, wala pa ring menarche.
Ayun.
No? We already start to ask questions. Baka naman merong primary infertility na nangyayari.
Yeah.
Or meron din something wrong doon sa part ng brain natin na nagsisignal to release the hormone.
In which case, they have to see their pediatrician.
Yes, they have to see their
Yes.
pediatricians, endocrinologists.
Okay.
Ayun.
Ito naman, Doc. Mag-fake or fact tayo. Tingnan natin
Yes,
kung
okay.
tama ba itong mga
Okay.
nalalaman natin na pinagsasabi ng mga magulang natin in the
Correct.
past. Fake or fact, mga lalaki lang ang nagbabago ang boses during puberty.
Can I do both? Kasi there are changes din sa women. But mas obvious lang kasi siya sa men. Because of the testosterone.
So this is a fake.
na.
Dahil even women
Even women can.
have
Yes.
very subtle
Very
changes.
subtle
sa
changes.
voice.
So, yeah. Mas obvious lang sa men.
Totoo yan. Kasi si Sky dati high-pitched yung boses. Ngayon medyo
Oo,
mababa.
medyo nagano na.
Yes. So
Next.
that is a fake. Okay.
Nagiging moody or irritable ang mga taong nasa puberty stage.
Yes, very
Alam
much.
natin yan.
Ay,
Yes.
baliktad. Sorry.
fact.
It's a fact. Oo, it's a fact. Oo.
Hindi ka naman moody, girl.
Kaya
Hindi na nga. Tapos na ako dun, Mama P. Pero napagdadaanan ko pa rin.
nakapag-ano ka na? Akala ko wala pa. Baby ka dyan tingnan.
Ano ako nag-start? Ay, wag na natin pag-usapan.
May ikaw, maaga ba or hindi?
Yung sa akin naman, parang normal naman ako, Doc, tsaka Mama P. Kasi nasa 13 ako nag-start.
Same tayo,
mag-period.
13 years old.
13 years old.
Pero it has something to do with getting your period.
Yeah,
I
meron
know.
nung ganun.
Oo, I know what
Tingin
you're
on your
referring to.
face.
Yes. So, I know what you're referring to.
Spelling na natin para masagot na to ni Doc at matapos na yung paniniwala dito. Doc, meron bang pakinabang yung pag-spread ng period sa mukha?
Kasi tabi po yung mga kinapkumakain dyan.
Prevent pimples.
I heard that na. Before.
fact,
Totoo yun?
It's, asan na ba? It's,
Thank you, Doc.
wala pang scientific basis kasi yung acne natin no is caused by a certain bacteria in our skin. So, ang skin natin undergoes also pH changes, no? And the oil production natin mas nag-i-increase kapag puberty or we experience puberty. So, nagka-clog yan yung nagko-cause ng acne. And that can be treated, no? Either mawawala yan when our hormones normalize or may mga medication. So, wag po nating ipunas.
Oo.
Kasi
Wow, talaga!
Thank you, Doc.
Pero don't worry, Miss Via, parang inask din yan sa akin to, parang,
You're not the only
can you
one.
do,
Oo,
can
akala
you
ko
do it?
kinabahan
Sabi
ako,
ko, ayoko, hindi ko kaya.
O, diba?
Okay.
At least fake yun.
Yes.
Ito pa,
Next.
meron pang isa. Hindi maiwasan ang pagkakaroon ng acne or tagyawat during puberty stage.
Yun nga. Ito na
Yes,
yun.
no, we will really have, no, or a lot of us will experience acne talaga. Kasi nga, yung oil natin sa katawan, yung production ng oil, no, mas more pronounced, no. So, minsan, especially kapag we don't observe hygiene,
Yes.
no, nagka-clog yung mga pores natin, no, the bacteria stays there, nagkakaroon tayo ng acne. Most hormonal
How do we
stages.
prevent this, Doc?
Usually, no, what we would usually do is good hygiene pa rin.
As
no?
in, just wash?
wash your
face.
face, no? Doon sa mga girls na nagme-makeup, no, don't sleep with makeup on, no? And kapag the acne is hindi na makokontrol, minsan we visit the doctor, may binibigay na gamot, either isotretinoin or topical na mga gamot for the acne. I did that kasi grabe yung acne ko yun.
Oo. Tsaka pag nagsisweat, no, Doc, ayun, I noticed this sa
Yeah.
daughter ko kasi she plays volleyball. Nagkakaroon siya ng mga small things kasi nga, she sweats.
Yeah.
And she really needs to, wash it. right
Minsan
away.
talaga hindi kaya ng hygiene lang, no? Minsan kailangan medication. So, may
Pag
mga
medyo malalaki
medication
na yung mga
yes,
lana.
oo.
Okay.
May isa pang fake or fact. Ang pagtangkad ay nangyari lang during puberty stage. Kaya kailangang mag-jump po. Joke lang.
Jump daw ng jump. Yun yung
There
ginawa
is a
ko.
certain point after puberty that we grow pa rin, no? But nag-ano yan, the growth no is seen talaga during puberty.
Puberty stage.
Yeah, oo. So for girls, minsan 18, we see nagsa-stop na yung growth. For men, we can see that 20, 21. Yeah.
So, Doc, what is the good news about puberty? Parang wala pa ako naririnig na good news
Take away na
dito.
maganda.
ang good news ng puberty, no, is it's a signal na we're transitioning, na we're growing, no, as humans, as
Evolving,
people, we are evolving, no. And we are on our way no, to potentially becoming no, yung adult selves natin. No? So, the good thing about puberty is we celebrate it no, because isa siyang normal na physiologic na pinagdadaanan ng mga kabataan. No? And it's something that has to be celebrated kasi we're on our way to growing. No? It's part of growth. No? So, if you experience it, meaning nag-grow ka as a person.
And siguro it's a good time to have those conversations kapag, di ba, parang it opens the way for conversations to
Yes.
happen. Na kailangan naman talaga ng mga anak natin malaman, especially when they're transitioning na to becoming adults.
Yes.
Diba? Diyan mahuhubog yung pagka-hygienic nila.
Yes.
Diyan mahuhubog yung ano Ano ba?
Parang pag-handle ng emotions din nila.
Correct.
Oo, kasi they're
They also
sensitive.
mature.
Oo.
Yes.
They will gain discipline as well.
Yes.
Pagiging chaste. Yeah.
Yan lang.
Kaya, Doc, salamat po.
Thank you very
Thank you so
for
much,
joining us
Doc.
today, this morning, at sa pagbibigay ng dagdag kaalaman kung paano natin pinaghahandaan ang ating puberty stage na nadaanan na namin yan lahat. Pero yung mga bagets, kailangan pa. Kaya saan pwede po magpa-consult kung if ever mga kada natin gusto magpa-consult sa inyo?
Yes, no. You can visit my Facebook account, no, via Galban, or my Instagram, no. I am via Galban.
Ayun.
Thanks, Doc
Thank you,
Mia, as
Doc Mia.
always.
So much.
Ayan.
Thank you. It's a pleasure.
Thank you. Ayan mga kada, ang pagdadalaga at pagbibinata ay mga pangyayari sa ating buhay na kailangan nating pagdaanan. Kaya imbis iwasan at katakutan, ito ay dapat nating harapin at paghandaan para wala nang malito.
Tama, maganda rin na lahat ng mga pagbabago, pagdadaanan ng lahat ay ng kabataan ay sa mga magulang muna po sila mag-ask, 'di ba? Hindi para kung kani-kanino kasi ang mga parents sila talagang may care para sa atin. Kausapin niyo sila, wag mahiya.
Yes.
At wag naman natin sila i-judge, mga parents, para manatili silang open sa atin. Minsan lang po, pinagdadaanan ng puberty stage, kaya sa lahat ng mga nagdadalaga at nagbibinata, embrace the moment, sabi nga ni Doc Via, make the most out of it, dahil kapag lumipas ng puberty stage, ay hindi na mababalikan.
Let's get together. Sunday 25. Sunday 25.